So we have a new month now, April, and a new theme. Our theme is about choosing light. And choosing light doesn't mean that we negate the darkness. So in fact, we need to embrace all aspects of life in order to really appreciate one or the other side of the duality. So, and the other side of the duality is always showing us what is it like without that one, what we aspire for. So, and there are many elements in us that tend to be on one side or the other, and so each part of us can learn something from the example that we see when it's portrayed in on one or the other side of the duality, and we can then aspire for the light, but we still have to embrace our dark sides and see that that has its purpose in the greater plan of things. And sometimes a step back or 2 steps back is a way to teach us or to show us something we had missed, and that needs to be worked out for a more complete state of being, and maybe not only for us but for the collectivity. It's kind of what all of us are facing and going through now in life, I think, are all around the world. So today our theme is about choosing light, but also embracing the darkness. And so we're going to do a Kriya for developing the masculine energy in us, the sun energy, which is really about outward going action, rationality, expressiveness, just exuberance, energy, a lot of positive outward going energy. And then the second part of our practice will be more the deep relaxation, which is just surrendering, allowing, and opening up to whatever else is there. So accepting and inviting maybe the more feminine, nurturing side of us to envelop something that might just be waiting to be open to the light. And then our meditation will be really about that whole thing about embracing the other polarity, any darkness, and just seeing what's there for us, opening up, being open and ready to accept. All right, so we'll start by tuning in, sitting up in our easy pose posture, finding a nice straight spine, feeling the 2 sits bones underneath the pelvis on either side of the spine, and begin to breathe some deep, full breaths. Be aware of the belly, that it is relaxed, so that when you inhale, the belly bulges slightly forward. Invite the air up into the rib cage, and then exhale by relaxing the muscles in the rib cage and allowing the navel to go in towards the spine. And then relax the navel again as you take your next inhale. Let's bring the palms together, rubbing them a little bit, and then bringing the thumbs right at the center of the chest. On the sternum, there's a slight indentation, like a little notch. And giving a little pressure with the knuckles into that central position, stimulating the heart center for balance. The eyes closed, allow them to relax and turn slightly upwards and inwards to the center of the forehead. And we'll tune in using the mantra Om Namo Gurudev Namo, calling upon the divine creativity in the manifestation with the long drawn out Om, O-N-G, and let the Om sound vibrate at the root of the nose and the roof of the mouth. And we call upon the divine teacher in all things, Gurudev, the subtle wisdom within, to guide us through our practice. Let's inhale together and exhale. Inhale, exhale, and inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugat Gure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Inhale, suspend the breath. Exhale, relax the breath and the hands. And take a nice deep inhale and exhale. And we'll begin our Kriya for stimulating the sun energy within us, that positive energy. It's a pretty gentle Kriya, so we don't really need any warm-ups. And begins with a breath, pranayam, breath practice. So we start by having the right hand in Gyan Mudra, index finger tip and thumb tip touch, and allow the right arm to be extended over the left knee. And then the left hand comes to block off the left nostril with the thumb. The other fingers of the left hand just point straight up, and they're slightly separated. So they're almost like antenna trapping in the energy from all around. Closing off the left nostril, we'll begin breathing long and deep through the right nostril. Close the eyes and bring them to focus at the center of the forehead. Breathing through the right nostril stimulates the there are two nadis or energy channels. One is the positive, that ends on the right nostril. And then you have the feminine or negative, which ends on the left nostril. So by breathing through the right nostril, we stimulate our active side, our analytical side for clear thinking, action, being able to handle many tasks at once. Take one more deep inhale through the right nostril. And as you exhale, relax the left arm down and relax a moment. Next, we'll come to sitting on our heels for Sat Kriya. Sat Kriya is a specialized Kundalini yoga exercise for stimulating the first, second, and third chakras. It helps to balance all these energies and transform them, bring them to the higher centers. And we always use it with the mantra Sat, Naam. It is a very powerful exercise and can be done on its own as a Kriya. So that's why it's called Sat Kriya. We interlace the hands. And for the female energy, it is said that automatically the right little pinky will go below on the bottom and the left thumb will be on top. For if it's a male person with more predominantly male energy, then the left little pinky should be on the bottom and the right thumb crossing over the left. So again, for female energy, the right pinky below, left thumb on top, interlacing the fingers. Then the index fingers we bring to extend outwards and upwards. And we bring that mudra overhead with the arms straight. Try to relax the shoulders down your back and open up the armpits so they turn and face each other across the chest. Then the elbows should be straight if possible. If you have any issues, though, pain or anything, just bend the elbows and let the hands be overhead. And then close the eyes, bring the eyes to focus at the center of the forehead, and we'll begin chanting Sat Nam. When you chant Sat, pull the navel in towards the spine, slightly in and up. And then on the Nam, you relax the navel and let the belly be totally relaxed. And then you begin by chanting Sat, pull the navel in, Nam, relax. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nam. Take a deep inhale. Suspend the breath. Squeeze the muscles from the base of your spine all the way along the spine upwards towards the crown of your head, and imagine the energy flowing upwards. And then exhale, release the posture, let the hands unclasp, and allow your arms to float down, and relax your arms and hands, resting on the thighs. Take some relaxing breaths here. We'll go back into Sat Kriya one more round. When you're ready, clasp the hands. I like to actually start the posture with the hands floating up from the sides, and then clasp the hands as they come overhead. Allow the shoulders to rotate a little forward. And the elbows just hug either side of the head, and eyes come to focus at the center of the forehead. And we'll begin Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nam 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 Sat, Nam. Take a deep inhale. Suspend the breath. Squeeze all the muscles at the base of your spine, root lock, and pull the energy up along the spine, out through the crown of your head. And exhale, relax. Let the arms float down. And you can come off your heels and come sitting in easy pose. Next, we'll be doing spinal flex. Bring the hands to the ankles or shins, right near the feet. And then we'll roll the pelvis forward and let the chest come out. The shoulders stay though where they are over the hips, and the chin comes slightly tucked towards the throat. Eyes are closed and focused at the center of the forehead. And as you exhale, you roll the pelvis back and allow the shoulders to stay still where they are, but round the spine backwards. And the chin elevates a little bit away from the throat so that it stays parallel to the ground. When you inhale, you roll forward on the sits bones, tilting the pelvis forward, lifting the chest, and extending the spine, stretching it up and forward. As you exhale, round the back and roll back on the pelvis. So it's like a rocking roll motion of the pelvis, and the chest lifts on the inhale and rounds to the back on the exhale. It's like you can make it a slow movement or a fast movement. It's rocking forward and back on the pelvis. And pair it with the breath. Inhale forward, exhale back. And you can use the mental vibration of Sat on the inhale and mentally vibrate Naam on the exhale. You can use the arms a little bit to pull yourself forward so the chest can lift up and round the back and shoulders a little bit on the exhale. On the exhale, you squeeze a little bit the root lock. So just slight squeeze at the base of your spine. Remember, the mental focus is set on the inhale, Naam on the exhale. Truth is my identity. I am the truth. This exercise helps to move the energy through the spine that we stimulated in the previous Sat Kriya. Bring it throughout, to move throughout the body. Might feel a little warmth along the spine, radiating through the torso. And come to a central position, stretch up and inhale. Exhale, relax. And just notice a moment. Next, we'll do frog pose. So coming onto a crouched position, you can start with standing. And we're standing, bringing the heels together and the toes are pointing outward like a V position. And then you keep the heels together and come down on the balls of the feet. And the hands support between the knees. Arms are straight. If you have any knee issues, then you can not bend all the way down. Ideally, you bring your hips all the way down to the heels on the, and that's your exhale position. And on the inhale, you straighten the legs up, still staying on the balls of the feet, and ideally the heels are touching, head goes towards the knees. That's your deep inhale. And as you exhale, again, bend the knees and look forward as you bring your hips down towards the heels. So you actually open the eyes when you look forward and you exhale, bending the knees, hips down. Inhale, straighten the legs, bring the head towards the knees. Exhale, bend down, look forward, and continue up and down. It can be a short up and down. You don't have to do it slowly. Ideally, it's actually done one frog per second or even faster. I'll just be doing like 13 or so. Find your balance. weight on the fingertips and the balls of the feet. And then straighten up your legs. Inhale deeply and exhale. Relax the posture. You can come to a stand if that feels good, or you can come down to your mat. Either way. If you're standing, you might want to shake out a little bit. Take some deep breaths. And the next posture, we come to the mat, sitting on the heels. Take your time. If you need to drink some water. Ideally sitting on the heels, but you can be sitting in easy pose or in a chair. Hands are on the thighs. And with a nice straight spine, relaxed shoulders, chin slightly tucked in towards the throat. So the back of your neck is in line with the spine, and you feel a little stretch at the back of your neck and a lift at the top of your head. Eyes centered at the brow point between the two eyebrows. Eyes closed. We're going to inhale and just turn the head to the left, looking towards the left shoulder. And as you exhale, rotate the head and turn to the right shoulder. And continue inhaling left, exhaling to the right. Stimulates the throat chakra, thyroid, parathyroid, and stimulates the energies to move upwards to the head. Mentally vibrate Sat on the inhale and Naam on the exhale. Make the breath deep, full, and relaxed. Do one more inhale, turning the head to the left. Exhale to the right. And then bring your head to the center and inhale deeply. Exhale, relax. And then come off your heels if you're sitting on the heels and come into easy pose, sitting down. The hands on the shoulders, so the fingers are in front and the thumbs are behind. Raise the upper arms so they're parallel to the ground, elbows pointing out to the sides. Nice tall spine. And the chin also here tucked slightly towards the throat, eyes closed. Begin swaying side to side. So you dip and stretch the spine out to the left as you inhale. And then you sway upwards and over to the right side as you exhale. Inhale, sway and bend to the left. Stretch up and over to the right as you exhale. Deep breaths. There's no need to extend or stretch to any side, just a swaying, gentle swaying motion, keeping the torso without a twist. Just a side bend and over to the other side. Inhaling left and exhaling right. This allows the spine to open up on the sides, distributes the energy throughout the body, also balances the magnetic field, the aura. Do one more to the left and the right. And then come up to the center. Inhale deeply, stretch up the spine. And exhale, relax. Let the arms rest in your lap. Come into a meditative posture. Keeping the spine nice and straight. Bring all your attention to the center of your forehead. Eye focus right between the eyebrows. Pull the navel slightly in and squeeze the muscles at the base of your spine very lightly. A light root lock, and hold it there. And watch the flow of the breath. On the inhale, listen to the silent Sat, the silent vibration of Sat, truth. And on the exhale, listen for the silent vibration of Naam, identity, name. And take a deep inhale and exhale. Relax the posture. And then come lying on your back for a deep relaxation. Shavasana. Make yourself comfortable. Use any props if you need. Prop under your knees, folded blanket, or a covering, maybe a loose, soft covering over the eyes, if that feels good. Make yourself comfortable. Any small adjustments. Begin to relax. Feel the weight of your body sinking into the mat. Let the earth support you, releasing all tension. Allow the breath to be soft. Feel the gentle rise and fall of the belly. Allow the eyes to relax in their sockets. Allow the jaw to be relaxed.
I'm allowing me to be me. I'm allowing me to be free. I'm allowing my power. I'm allowing well-being. I'm allowing my path to light up before me. I'm allowing everything to just be as it comes to me. I'm shining brightly. I'm allowing easily, allowing all my dreams to be in the right timing. I'm allowing me to be me. I'm allowing me to be free. I'm allowing my worth. I'm allowing my brilliance. I'm allowing my path to unfold now before me. I'm allowing everything to just be as it comes to me. I'm shining brightly. I'm allowing easily, allowing all my dreams to be in the right timing. I'm allowing me to be free. I'm allowing my worth. I'm allowing my brilliance. I'm allowing my path to unfold now before me. I'm allowing everything to just be as it comes to me. I'm shining brightly. I'm allowing, easily allowing all my dreams to be in the right timing. I'm allowing me to be me. I'm allowing me to be free, to be me. To be me.
Slowly begin to be conscious of your breath. Begin to deepen your breath. Bring some movements to your fingers and toes, stretching and opening your hands, pointing and flexing your toes. Make some circles of the hands around the wrists and the feet, around the ankles. Begin a deep body stretch by stretching the arms up overhead, stretching the body right from the fingertips all the way through to the toes, filling the lungs. It's a deep breath. Then relax as you exhale. Bring the arms back down to the sides. Bend one knee and bring it up towards the chest and pull it across your body with the opposite hand. A big cat stretch. Allow the knee and the arm to relax and feel the weight giving a nice stretch. And have the opposite arm extended to the side upwards. And look over towards your extended arm opposite the knee. Take a couple deep breaths into this beautiful stretch. And then relax the bent knee down, stretch that leg out. Bring the other knee up to your chest and pull it across your body with the opposite hand. And relax the bent knee and allow the weight of that arm and then leg just to pull towards the ground, giving you a nice stretch. The other arm extended up and out to the side, away from the knee. Turn your head gently towards that extended arm and feel that full body stretch and breathe into it. Then gently release and bring both knees into your chest, holding the knees tight towards your chest and close together with your arms wrapped around. Rock a little side to side, massaging the whole spine. Then bring the knees maybe a little wide, right near the armpits, and rock a little side to side. And bring the knees together and away from the chest, holding onto your knees. Make some circles of the knees over the chest and belly in one direction. And then in the other direction. Then bring the soles of your feet together, palms of your hands together, rub them vigorously. Stimulate the nerve endings. And then bring the soles of your feet onto the mat and bring the palms cupped over the closed eyelids, closing off all the light. Let the eyes be closed and relaxed. And gently open your eyes into the darkness of the palms and slowly move the hands away from your face, letting the light in. And as you look at your hands, move the hands slowly away from your face, looking at the palms, the lines of your hands. And then your eyes have set the optic nerve and the lines are sharp. You can move the arms and open them wide. Bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around the legs and rock a couple of times up and back along the full length of the spine with the head up, making your back round. Come up and rock back and forth a couple of times, and then rock yourself up to a seated posture. or push yourself to one side and come up. We'll be doing a next Kriya kind of meditation. Has about 6 different parts to it. And this one is for sort of embracing the darkness, but just also embracing our truth, the truth of who we are, and letting that emerge. And we'll be listening to a track first, and then we'll be, or a mantra rather, and later we'll be chanting this mantra. So I'll just share that first. We're not sharing yet, I guess. Wait a minute. Here we go. That should work. Yeah. Okay. So the mantra is the one we chant in the beginning for protection. It's 3 mantras in one, so that's called the triple mantra. The first mantra is Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Guru Deve Name, and that we chant for protection. The second one is Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, Hai Bhi Sach, Nanak Hosi Bhi Sach. True in the beginning, true through the ages, and true even now. Truth shall ever be. And the last one is very similar. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, Hai Bhi Sach, Nanak Hosi Bhi Sach. So the B and the Bhi is slightly different. And the meaning of these two are, it helps to surround you with the energy of truth, the truth that was in the beginning, throughout the ages. And the first one, the second mantra is helping you to take out any blockages and remove obstacles from your spiritual path. And the third mantra is for removing any blocks or obstacles in your daily life. So all together, really centering us around the vibration of truth, bowing to the truth, acknowledging the truth, and surrounding with that positive, powerful light of protection of the truth. Okay. So that the truth is that which doesn't change throughout time, and that's where we can find our stability. So we'll start with listening to that track, and then we will come to chant it along. And then we have another mantra. I'll just bring up quick. A different one. Wait a minute, not this one. Okay, just a sec. Close this one. Stop sharing. All these technical steps here. Get me confused. All right, I'm not getting to the other share. The other one is this one. It's not getting it there. Okay. The other one is the Har 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 Mukande, Har 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 Gobinde Mukande, Udare Apare. So these are we'll come to that when we get there. All right, so the first posture, we're sitting in the easy pose. The elbows are bent at the sides, palm face forward, and then you make your hands into like claw shape. A little bit of a firm formation with the fingers, clawing. make sure the chest is open. And we're going to do a specific breath here. Eyes are closed. It's called cannon breath. And it's similar to breath of fire, but it's a powerful exhale through the mouth. And inhale just comes naturally through the mouth also. So it's, and then relax the navel and you inhale. Pull the navel in as you exhale and relax. So pull the navel in, relax. Okay, we'll be listening to that mantra for a little while in that, with that breath, cannon breath. And when the music starts, begin the breathing. Now bring the hands, so the right hand forms a fist in front of your chest. The left hand is on top of the right hand. And you push the fist upwards and resist with the left hand, push it down. So there's a tension between the two. Sitting up nice and tall. Continue to listen to the recording, the mantra, and you'll inhale here deeply. Suspend the breath, keep that pressure. Suspend the breath as long as you can, comfortably. And when you need to exhale, then exhale. And you can release the pressure a little bit as you exhale, then inhale deep. Suspend the breath, nice pressure. Hold for as long as you can. And then when you need to, exhale and release a little bit the pressure. Okay, keep that up. Listen to the mantra. Now relax that posture. Bring the hands interlaced like so behind the head, on the neck, elbows out to the sides. You push with the head into the hands and push the hands slightly forward so there's a tension, an isometric pushing and resisting. And holding that posture, we'll begin now chanting with the mantra.
Namo.
Inhale deeply, suspend the breath, maintain that pressure between the hands and the neck, stretch the spine up, and cannon fire, exhale through the mouth. Inhale deeply one more time. Suspend the breath, stretch up the spine, press against the hands with the head, resist. Exhale, cannon fire, exhale through the mouth. One more time, deep inhale. Stretch up the spine. Hold the breath in. Be still. Exhale through the mouth and relax. Take a moment if you need to stretch your legs or take a sip of water. Next posture, we're sitting in easy pose. The left hand is in front of the chest, palm facing down, left elbow out to the sides. Right arm is up straight in front with the palm facing down at about a 60-degree angle from the ground. We're sitting up tall, relaxed shoulders. And we're only going to be moving the fingers of the hand of the outstretched right arm. So we're gonna play, we can relax now. We're gonna play a track called Jap Sahib. And when the sound namastang or namaste comes in, then the hand will just bend the fingers towards the palm and then stretch out again. The fingers are together and you just bring them in and out. So there'll be a count of 4. There'll be like 4 times bringing in and out, and then there'll be a pause. And then you'll notice there'll be either namastang or namo. And then you just follow that rhythm of 1, like 2, 3, 4, and then it'll be a pause and it will do again 1, 2, 3, 4. So listening to the track in this posture, right arm extended, only the fingers move towards the palm and extend back out. When the music starts, you can come into the posture. You can wait just a moment, get ready.
Pujang priyat chandu
Namastvang akale, namastvang kripale, namastang arupe, namastang anupe. Namastang abheke, namastang aleke, namastang akaye, namastang ajaye. Namastang aganje, namastang abhanje, namastang aname, namastang atame. Namastang akarmang, namastang adharmang, namastang anamang, namastang adhamang. Namastang ajite, namastang abhite, namastang abahe, namastang adhahe. Namastang anile, namastang anade, namastang achede, namastang agadhe. Namastang aganje, namastang abhanje, namastang udare, namastang apare. Namastang sueke, namastang aneke, namastang abhute, namastang ajupe. Namastang nirkarme, namastang nirbharme, namastang nirdese, namastang nirbhese. Namastang nirname, namastang nirkame, namastang nirdhate, namastang nirghate. Namastang nirdhute, namastang abhute, namastang aloke, namastang asoke. Namastang nirtape, namastang atape, namastang trimane, namastang nidhane. Namastang agahe, namastang abahe, namastang tribarge, namastang asarge. Namastang prabhoge, namastang sujoge, namastang arange, namastang abhange. Namastang aganame, namastasturaname, namastang jalasare, namastang nirasare. Namastang ajate, namastang apate, namastang amajbe, namastastu ajbe. Adesang adese, namastang abhese, namastang nirdhame, namastang nirbame. Namo sarvakale, namo sarvadyale, namo sarvarupe, namo sarvabhupe. Namo sarvakape, namo sarvatape, namo sarvakale, namo sarvapale. Namastastu deva, namastang abheva, namastang ajanme, namastang subhanme. Namo sarvagaune, namo sarvabhaune, namo sarvarange, namo sarvabhange. Namo kala kale, namastastu dyale, namastang abarne, namastang amarne. Namastang jararang, namastang kritarang, namo sarvadhandhe, namo sat abandhe. Namastang nirsake, namastang nirbake, namastang rahime, namastang karime. Namastang anante, namastang mahante, namastastu rage, namastang suhage. Namo sarva sokhang, namo sarva pokhang, namo sarva karta, namo sarva harta. Namo joga joge, namo bhoga bhoge, namo sarva dyale, namo sarva pale. Chachari chandata prasad. आरूप है अनूप है आजू है अभू है आलेख है अभेक है अनाम है अकाम है आधे है अभे है अजीत है अभीत त्रिमान है निधान है त्रिवर्ग है असर्ग है अनील है अनाद है अजय है अजाद है अजन्म है अबर्ण है अभूत है अभर्ण है अगंज है अभंज है अझूज है अजंज है अमीक है रफीक है अदंध है अबंध है.
And inhale deeply, suspend the breath a moment. Bend the fingers down and hold them strongly to the palm. Exhale. Stretch the fingers out again. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath and bring the hands back. The fingers bent tightly. Hold the breath in. Exhale and relax. Let's try. Okay. was trying to bring up the next mantra, but it's not coming. So the next one is Har 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 Gobinde, Har 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 Mukande, Har 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 Udare, Har 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 Apare, Har 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 Haryang, Har 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 Karyang, Har 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 Nirname, Har 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 Akame. And these are the 8 aspects of God, or the one is the sustainer, Gobinde, sustainer, Mukande, the one who liberates, Udare, the one who uplifts, Apare, the one who is infinite, Haryang, the destroyer, Karyang, creator, Nirname, nameless, and Akame, desireless. So we'll chant Hara 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 Gobinde, Hara 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 Mukande. So the Har is is the creative aspect, and when we chant that 4 times before each of these aspects, it multiplies the effect. So bring the arms so that the hands rest on the outside of the shoulders. You can relax the bent elbows onto the chest and hold that position and chant along with the track. Holding that position, inhale deeply, press the shoulders inward, suspend the breath. Exhale. I'll repeat another 2 times. Inhale deeply, suspend the breath. Hug the shoulders tightly, stretch up the spine. Exhale, release a little bit the pressure. Take a deep inhale. Suspend the breath, stretch up the spine, squeeze. And relax. Now you can have your hands either in your lap. You could have your hands on the heart, like left over right, or right over left, sorry. Or you could have the hands in prayer pose, whatever feels good. I'm going to play a music track called I Am Light. And in this track, there'll be some portions where it is like I am, like a chorus of I am. And when that chorus of I am comes in, you can use the affirmation, I am wonderful, mentally repeating, I am excellent, I am divine, I am the creation, I am the pure creation of God. So you can just, if you have this in your mind, when it comes to the I am part, I am wonderful, I am excellent, I am divine, I am the pure creation of God. And you can have your hands on your heart or in your lap.
Before you were born, your soul made a sacred agreement to enroll in the divine curriculum of Earth School for the purpose of transformation and healing. Within this journey, your shadow is one of the most powerful teachers, revealing the parts of yourself you resist or hide, unhealed wounds, hidden fears, and untapped potential. Your shadow mirrors the duality of your existence, the contrast between light and dark that shapes the human experience. By embracing it, you reclaim the power it holds. This integration is the alchemy of transforming pain into purpose and darkness into light.
I trust what you've learned there to be the tool to spark this. Your shadow shows me the height of your light. We'll spin and we'll freeze, melt, break, and bring the sun into night. Inquire with purpose, bring light to the circus. The moment's truth speaks, make all doubt sound worthless. It's all such a dream. Breathe, stitch the seam. So what is the beam that belts down from star? It illuminates love and stands right where you are. What is that scar that you wear on your chest? Hang on to love and let go of the rest.
You are not your pain, but I see the wisdom it left behind. Every scar, a map, a memory, a guide to the truth you'll find deep inside. Your wounds let the light seep through, revealing the beauty of all you've been through. Bring God to the surface in all that you do. Allow unconditional love to flow through all parts of you. Embrace every shadow, every flaw, every part, for within them lies the whole of your heart. Trust in the journey, both calm and wild. Through the depths you free your inner child. This life is a dance between peace and stress. Hold on to love, let go of the rest.
May the long time sun shine upon you. All surround you and love your light within you. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on.
May we hook ourselves on to the truth, that everlasting light, which is throughout the ages and throughout time, our guiding light. May we be fully immersed in the light, that we may open ourselves to the truth and heal any darkness, any suffering with that light of truth. May we move into the light together, uplifting all around us and serving the one divine in all beings. Sat Nam. Thank you.